Hi guys, I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your summer. And today I would like to share with you how I repot my orchid. Okay, so let's get started. Um, this orchid I shared with you in May, I believe. I did a collaboration with Diva Designing on a Dime. It was in honor of Mother's Day, honoring your mom on Mother's Day. So if you have not seen that video, you can always, go to my channel and, take a look at it, okay? So we're gonna start with a few items. In this spot, I have some compost in here already, okay? And going to use that as my base. This pot I picked up from Home Goods a while ago, and I really love this pot. It's pretty much about the same height as this small one that the orchid came in, but it's quite bigger, okay? So I really like this pot, so I want to, use this pot for that orchid. And over here in this container, I have some bark, and this is the Orchid Miracle Grow, the Orchid Potting Mix, and it's the coarse blend, okay? And it feeds up to 6 months of fertilization, all right? So that's what I'm using in here. So I usually spray my orchid. I don't like water it, so that way I don't have any issues, with drainage. So I prefer to, spray it, like mist it with the water. And they recommend that you should water the orchid overnight, before you repot it or transplant it, okay? So that's what that's for. And I'm not sure if you're going to need a little shovel, but that's, just in case. You can use some gloves, if you want to. I have here, old garden shears, okay, just to trim the roots a bit, okay? So let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna, just pull this out of the pot, and look how easy that came out. Yeah, this came with that was a part of the decorations. I really like that, so pretty, okay? So it's in a really small plastic pot in there. And they recommend also that you shouldn't repot the orchid with the flowers on, but you can see the flowers are wilting. They really serve their purpose, for quite a few months, from May to August, and that's, quite a long time. All right, so that's the reason why I want to repot this, especially now that the summer is, the weather is nice before it starts to get, cold. All right, so I'm just gonna pull this plastic out of there, okay, and I might have to cut it out. All right. Okay guys, so I got it out of the container, and as you can see, it's very moist. Everything is very moist, so I'm just gonna take all this stuff, clean all that stuff out. It's so tight. The roots, they were so tight. I'm just gonna clean all that off and make it clean, okay? Okay, so I got all of that stuff out, and it looks pretty pretty good. I'm surprised it doesn't have a lot more roots than that. And there are a couple dry pieces that I'm just gonna trim those off. See? And let's turn it around here. See the dried pieces? I think I'm going to trim this a little bit too. Just a little bit. You see, there's new growth right in here. If you can see that. It's new growth. So that's a good sign. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to trim off this piece here too. Okay, so that looks good. Alright. Okay, so now I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to add my bark. I'm going to let the stakes, you know, the wood, you know, that they put in there, you know, to train the vine. Alright, so we're going to put the bark in. And remember, I have the compost on the bottom, okay? Let's start with the compost. So it's all nice and tight. The bark is really tight in there. The plant is not going anywhere, guys. Okay, and I think it looks lovely. And I will definitely give you an update on, you know, the progress. Okay, and I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial, and I hope that you learned something from it. Okay, and continue to have a wonderful weekend. All right, I think I'm going to take off this little one here because it's pretty much dead too. Alright, so yeah guys, I also wipe the leaves with a wet paper towel, you know, just to clean them up a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to give it a little spritz and we're all done. I'll see you next video. Bye bye.